arteries bleeding into pages of empty white. I've lost the distinction between the morning and the night. The sun climbs up the wallpaper like a ghost I used to know, but it doesn't bring the warmth, it only brings the show. I'm standing in a kitchen where the clock has lost its gears, just drowning in the steady rain of forgotten months and years. I reached out for a Tuesday, but I only found the air. It's hard to keep the timing when you're no longer there. And I'm watching when the days vanish into the gray, like a handful of ashes that the wind just took away. I can't tell the seasons from the shadows on the floor, since you took the tomorrow when you walked out of the door. A blur of empty hours, a hollow wave tide, where the minutes go to wither and the memories go to hide. I'm a passenger of nothing, just a soul left behind, watching when the days vanish from a broken-hearted mind. The coffee's getting cold in a cup I never moved, stuck in a cycle that has never been improved. Was it April? Was it August? Was it a lifetime ago? The more I try to grasp it, the more I let it go. The world is moving forward, spinning fast and loud and bright, while I'm anchored to the moment that you put out every light. And I'm watching when the days vanish into the gray, like a handful of ashes that the wind just took away. And I can't tell the seasons from the shadows on the floor, since you took the tomorrow when you walked out of the door. A blur of empty hours, a hollow riptide, where the minutes go to wither and the memories go to hide. I'm a passenger of nothing, just a soul left behind, watching when the days vanish from a broken-hearted mind. They say time heals the wound, but time is just a haze, a labyrinth of mirrors and a fog of wasted days. If I can't find the Sunday where we walked along the shore, then I don't think I wanna find the daytime anymore. Vanishing like a breath on a cold pane of glass, vanishing, watching the decades pass. One day blends into pointing fingers like you're holding on to holy glass, while you watch the shadows of your own ghost pass. You've rewritten the seasons, turned the summer into snow, and you're planning all your sins where you think I'll never know. I'm standing in the center of the story that you spun, looking at the damage that your hiding hands have done. It's a heavy kind of poison, it's a bitter kind of pill, to be the one you're blaming for the blood you chose to spill. Oh, the pain of betrayed love is a jagged, cutting blade. I'm paying for the debts of every choice that you ever made. You broke the vow in secret, then you looked me in the eye and told me I was crazy while you fed me every lie. Now I'm carrying your shadows, I'm wearing all your shame, while I drown beneath the pressure of this betrayed blade. The weapon in your hand is the sorry you won't say, so you turn the tables just to look the other way. You make me the villain in the movie of your mind, leaving all the truth and the loyalty behind. I'm tired of the trial where the judge is in the wrong, and I'm tired of the burden I've been holding for so long. Oh, the pain of betrayed blame is a jagged, cutting blade. I'm paying for the debts of every choice that you have made. You broke the vow in secret, then you looked me in the eye and told me I was crazy while you fed me every lie. Now I'm carrying your shadows, I'm wearing all your shame, while I drown beneath the pressure of this betrayed blade. Does it make you feel better to pretend that I'm the spark, to leave me in the ruins while you vanish in the dark? The mirror doesn't lie even if your tongue is fast. You can't outrun the hollow reflection of your I'm standing at the shoreline of the mess you left behind, searching for a reason in a dark and twisted mind. You took your own mistakes and you wrapped them in my name. Then you threw me in the water just to justify the shame. I'm sinking under pressure, under words that aren't true, while you're standing on the dry land, acting like I'm killing you. It's a heavy weight to carry, it's a anchor made of lead, to be the living target for the things you never said. The truth is at the bottom, buried underneath the silt, while you're building up a castle on a foundation of guilt. You tell the world I broke it, that I tore the walls apart, but you're the one who held the hammer to the center of my heart. It's a calculated drowning, a slow and quiet kill, to make me be the villain, just to keep your conscience still. Does it keep you dry at night? Does it help you sleep, knowing that the secrets are the only things I keep? You can wash your hands forever in the fountain of your lies, but I can see the cowardice reflected in your puts a jagged line across the floor, right where your shoes don't rest anymore. Make it to the left, afraid to cross the seam, like I'm trespassing on a broken dream. The silence has a weight, it's heavy on my chest, while the ghost of your shadow takes its rest. I used to complain about you stealing all the light, or how you'd kick the covers in the middle of the night. Now I'd give my breath just to hear you breathe, and mend the holes you tore when you had to lead. It's an empty bed now, wide as the sea, drowning in the space where you used to be. I'm reaching for a hand that I'll never find, just a hollow frame you left behind. One side is warm with the tears I've shed, the other's just an empty bed now. I left your pillowcase exactly where it lay, hoping I could keep the scent of you from fading gray. But the cotton's turning cold, the memory's getting thin, and I don't know where us ends and I begin. I'm staring at your side, level in need, while I'm shivering here beneath a single sheet. They say a room is just four walls and a roof above, but it's a graveyard when you're buried by a finished love. I'm haunted by the dents your body used to make in a mattress that feels like it's about to break. It's an empty bed now, wide as the sea, drowning in the space where you used to be. I'm reaching for a hand that I'll never find, just a hollow frame you left behind. One side is warm with the tears I've shed, the other's tossed, an empty bed now. Too much room to turn, too much bridge to burn, just the ticking clock and the door I lock in this empty bed, in this empty head, just me and the night. I'm staring at the calendar, the dates are bleeding through into a month of Mondays that I'll have to spend without you. We built a castle out of promises and laid them in the sand. But I'm standing in the tide now, with a ring inside my head. The ink is finally drying on the story that we wrote, and the always that you promised is a lump inside my throat. We used to look at stars and say they'd never lose their light, but there's a heavy curtain falling on the world tonight. I'm reaching for a future that's dissolving in the air. I look across the table and I see an empty chair. pictures in the hallway are starting to look strange, like looking at a landscape that's undergone a change. I don't recognize the person laughing in the frame. I don't recognize the way my lips still move to say your name. We ran out of horizon, we ran out of the sky, and now we're just a hello that turned into a goodbye. They say that nothing lasts, but I thought we were the exception. Now I'm just a ghost lost in a hole of your reflection. I'd go back to the start if I could find the hidden track, but the road we walked together is never coming back. Yeah, this is what it feels like at the end of forever, cutting all the golden threads that tied us both together. The clock is still ticking, but the time has run away, leaving me with nothing but the things I couldn't say. I thought we were a circle, but we're just a broken line at the end of forever, and we end up being no more till death do us part, just a cold and quiet heart. The sun is going down on this hollow, empty town. Forever's gone, it's finally gone. It's finally gone. The moon cuts a jagged line across the floor, right where your shoes don't rest anymore. I'm anchored to the left, afraid to cross the sea, like I'm trespassing on a broken dream. The silence has a weight, it's heavy on my chest, while the ghost of your shadow takes its rest. I used to complain about you stealing all the light, or how you kick the covers in the middle of the night. Now I give my breath just to hear you breathe, and mend the holes you tore when you had to leave. It's an empty bed now, wide as the sea, drowning in the space where you used to be. I'm reaching for a hand that I'll never find, just a hollow frame you left behind. One side is warm with the tears I've shed, the other's just an empty bed. I left your pillowcase exactly where it lay, hoping I could keep the scent of you from fading gray. But the cotton's turning cold, the memory's getting thin, and inside, leveling me while I'm shivering here beneath a single sheet. They say a room is just four walls and a roof above, but it's a graveyard when you're buried by a finished love. I'm haunted by the dents your body used to make, in a mattress that feels like it's about to break. It's an empty bed now, wide as the sea, drowning in the space where you used to be. I'm reaching for a hand that I'll never find, just a hollow frame you left behind. One side is warm with the tears I've shed, the other's just an empty bed now. Too much room to turn, too much bridge to burn, just the ticking clock and the door I lock in this empty bed, in this empty head. Just me and the night. I still set the table for a party of two. Then I catch my breath when I remember it's not you. There's a footprint in the carpet where you used to stand, and a heavy weight of nothing resting in my hand. I've been living in the hallway, afraid to close the door, like if I keep it open, you'll be who you were before. But the walls are getting tired of the stories I tell, and I'm learning how to say a long and lonely farewell. I've been holding on to shadows just to keep the light away, but I can't keep living in a yesterday. So goodbye, my ghost. You can finally leave. I'm tired of the way you hide inside my sleep. I'm letting go of the hand that isn't there. Oh, the scent of your smoke still hanging in the air. You've been haunting every corner, every hole, every house when the sun is coming up. So goodbye, my ghost. I'm packing up the silence you left in the drawer. I don't think I can carry this haunting anymore. I used to find comfort in the way you lingered near, but now I'm just a prisoner to the things I used to hear. The laughter in the kitchen, the floorboards on the stair. It's time to face the fact that you're just not there. Go find a sky that isn't gray and heavy. Go find a heart that's ready for the levee to break. So goodbye, my ghost. You can finally leave. I'm tired of the way you hide inside my sleeve. I'm letting go of the hand that isn't there, of the scent of your smoke still hanging in the air. You've been haunting every corner, every heart, every pulse, but the sun is coming up. So goodbye, my ghost. Rest your restless head. I'm sleeping in my own bed now. I'm making a new vow to let the spirit go, to let the garden grow. Goodbye. Goodbye, my ghost. I'm standing in the hallway where the air is getting thin, trying to remember where the ending might begin. The clock upon the mantle hasn't ticked a beat in hours, like even time's mourning for these withered paper flowers. I'm holding on to fragments of the things you used to say, but they're slipping through my fingers as the color turns to gray. Every sigh is heavy, like a stone inside my lungs, singing all the bitter songs that stay on lonely tongues. I'm waiting for the exhale, for the moment I let go, but the heart is a stubborn thing that doesn't want to know. It feels like the last breath taken before the winter sets in. The final page is turning where the hollow nights begin. I'm gasping for the spirit of the love we used to be, but there's a sudden oxygen of silence drowning me. One more heartbeat shaking, one more spirit breaking like the last breath taken. I'm finally letting go. The scent of you is lingering, a ghost within the room, like a perfume made of shadows and a slow descending gloom. I try to call your name, but the sound just falls away into the empty spaces of a cold and lightless day. We're at the very edge now, where the sky meets the floor, and I can't find the strength to push against your closing door. Inhale the memory breathe out. The air is finally clear. Now that you're not here, just a whisper in the dark, the dying of a spark, the last breath, the very last breath. I watch the winter settle in your eyes, the kind of frost that doesn't melt with lies. We used to be the fire in the dark, but now there's nothing left, not even a spark. I tried to wrap my arms around the ghost of us, but everything we built has turned to dust. I'm breathing out, but I can't see the steam. I'm waking up inside a frozen dream. The embers died a long, long time ago, and now there's nowhere left for us to go. 'Cause your touch is like an island in the Arctic Sea, and there's no room left for the warmth of me. I poured my soul into the fire, trying to keep us cold, but you're a winter story that's already been told. I gave you every summer that I ever had to hold, but the heart beats on, and the love remains cold. Your keys are on the table where they always stay, but you feel 1,000 miles and a life away. We're sitting on the sofa, inches in between, the loudest silence that I've ever seen. I reach to take your hand, but I pull back instead, afraid I'll find the frost is what we fed. They say that time can heal the deepest ache, but time just makes the ice so much harder to break. I'm shivering in a house that used to be a home, feeling so crowded yet so alone. Yeah, your touch is like an island in the Arctic Sea, and there's no room left for the warmth of me. I poured my soul into the fire, trying to keep us bold, but you're a winter story that's already been told. I gave you every summer that I ever had to hold, but the heart beats on, and the love remains cold. It remains cold, like a stone beneath the snow, watching all the colors go. Just a hollow, frozen blue, where I used to look for still set the table for a party of two. Then I catch my breath when I remember it's not you. There's a footprint in the carpet where you used to stand, and a heavy weight of nothing resting in my hand. I've been living in the hallway, afraid to close the door. Like if I keep it open, you'll be who you were before. But the walls are getting tired of the stories I tell, and I'm learning how to say a long and lonely farewell. I've been holding on to shadows just to keep the light away, but I can't keep living in a yesterday. So goodbye, my ghost. You can finally leave. I'm tired of the way you hide inside my sleeve. I'm letting go of the hand that isn't there, of the scent of your smoke still hanging in the air. You've been haunting every corner, every hallway, every post, but the sun is coming up. So goodbye, my ghost. I'm packing up the silence you left in the drawer. I don't think I can carry this haunting anymore. I used to find comfort in the way you linger near, but now I'm just a prisoner to the things I used to hear. The laughter in the kitchen, the floorboards on the stair. It's time to face the fact that you're just not there. Go find a sky that isn't gray and heavy. Go find a heart that's ready for the levee to break and bleed and finally start to heal. I'm trading in the memory for something I can feel. So goodbye, my ghost. You can finally leave. I'm tired of the way you hide inside my sleeve. I'm letting go of the hand that isn't there, of the scent of your smoke still hanging in the air. You've been haunting every corner, every hallway, every post, but the sun is coming up. So goodbye, my ghost. Rest your restless head. I'm sleeping in my own bed now. I'm making a new vow to let the spirit go. standing in the hallway where the air is getting thin, trying to remember where the ending might begin. The clock upon the mantel hasn't ticked a beat in hours, like even time is mourning for these withered paper flowers. I'm holding on to fragments of the things you used to say, but they're slipping through my fingers as the color turns to gray. Every sigh is heavy like a stone inside my lungs, singing all the bitter songs that stay on lonely tongues. I'm waiting for the exhale, for the moment I let go, but the heart is a stubborn thing that doesn't wanna know. It feels like the last breath taken before the winter sets in. The final page is turning where the hollow nights begin. I'm gasping for the spirit of the love we used to be, but there's a sudden oxygen of silence drowning me. One more heartbeat shaking, one more spirit breaking like the last breath taken. I'm finally letting go. The scent of you is lingering, a ghost within the room, like a perfume made of shadows and a slow descending gloom. I try to call your name, but the sound just falls away into the empty spaces of a cold and lightless day. We're at the very edge now, where the sky meets the floor, and I can't find the strength to push against your closing door. Inhale the memory, exhale the pain, wash away the wreckage in the freezing November rain. I've been suffocating on the maybes and the whys. Now I'm just a witness to the way a promise dies. It feels like the last breath taken before the winter sets in. The final page is turning where the hollow nights begin. I'm gasping for the spirit of the love we used to be, but there's a sudden oxygen of silence drowning me. One more heartbeat shaking, one more spirit breaking like the last breath taken. I'm finally letting go. Breathe in, breathe out. The air is finally clear now that you're not here. Just a whisper in the dark, the dying of a spark, the last breath, the very last breath. I'm staring at the calendar, The dates are bleeding through into a month of Mondays that I'll have to spend without you. We built a castle out of promises and lay them in the sand, but I'm standing in the tide now with the ring inside my hand. The ink is finally drying on the story that we wrote, and the always that you promised is a lump inside my throat. We used to look at stars and say they never lose their light, but there's a heavy curtain falling on the world tonight. I'm reaching for a future that's dissolving in the air. I look across the table and I see an empty chair. So this is what it feels like at the end of forever, cutting all the golden threads that tied us both together. The clock is still ticking, but the time has run away, leaving me with nothing but the things I couldn't say. I thought we were a circle, but we're just a broken line at the end of forever and the end of being mine. The pictures in the hallway are starting to look strange, like looking at a landscape that's undergone change. I don't recognize the person laughing in the frame. I don't recognize the way my lips still move to say your name. We ran out of horizon, we ran out of the sky, and now we're just a hello that turned into a goodbye. They say that nothing lasts, but I thought we were the exception, and now I'm just a ghost lost in a hall of your reflection. I go back to the start if I could find the hidden track, but the road we walk together is never coming back. This is what it feels like at the end of forever, cutting all the golden threads that tied us both together. The clock is still ticking, but the time has run away, leaving me with nothing but the things I couldn't say. I thought we were a circle, but we're just a broken line at the end of forever and the end of being mine. No more till death do us part, just a cold and quiet heart. And the sun is going down on this hollow, empty town. Forever's gone. It's finally gone. The clock on the stove says 12:45. I'm counting the minutes just to feel alive. I sent you a prayer, or maybe a plea, wrapped in a bubble and sent out to sea. I watched the gray ticks turn into a pair, but the space underneath is just empty and bare. I've checked the connection, I've restarted the phone, but it's just a glass break when I'm sitting alone. The world is asleep, but I'm still on the ledge, walking the line on a digital edge. I'm refreshing the ghost of a conversation, lost in the static of this hesitation. And it's been alright since midnight struck. Another year of this better off luck. The words that I've led are just sitting in line, waiting for a heart that's no longer mine to deliver this cold, a white knuckle sting, to know you're awake and not feeling a thing. My whole world is hanging on a message in flight, left unread since midnight, lost in the light. I see that you're typing, then the bubbles dissolve, like a chemical bond that we couldn't resolve. Did you think better of it? Did you put down the phone? Did you realize you're happier being alone? I'm rewriting my history in this one-sided thread, repeating the things that I should have just said. But the screen is a mirror of all of my fears, and the glass is getting blurry from these digital tears. And it's been unread since midnight struck. Another year of this better off luck. The words that I've led are just sitting in line, waiting for a heart that's no longer mine to deliver this cold, white knuckle sting, to know you're awake and not feeling a thing. My whole world is hanging on a message in flight, left unread since midnight, lost in the light, lost in the light. Maybe you're sleeping, maybe you're out, maybe you finally cleared every doubt, but I'm trapped in the timestamp of 12:02. The last time I felt I was connected to you. If I delete the thread, does the pain go away? Or am I just burning the bridge where I stay, still unread? The moon's going down and the sky's turning red, still unread. I'm talking to shadows and ghosts in my head. It's 4 a.m. now and I'm losing the fight, still unread. Since the middle of the night. watch the winter settle in your eyes, the kind of frost that doesn't melt with lies. We used to be the fire in the dark, but now there's nothing left, not even a spark. I tried to wrap my arms around the ghost of us, but everything we built has turned to dust. I'm breathing out, but I can't see the steam. I'm waking up inside a frozen dream. The embers died a long, long time ago, and now there's nowhere left for us to go. 'Cause your touch is like an island in the Arctic Sea, and there's no room left for the warmth of me. I pour my soul into the fire, trying to keep us bold, but you're a winter story that's already been told. I gave you every summer that I ever had to hold, but the heart beats on, and the love remains cold. Your keys are on the table where they always stay, but you feel 1,000 miles and a life away. We're sitting on the sofa, inches in between, the loudest silence that I've ever seen. I reach to take your hand, but I pull back instead, afraid I'll find the frost is what we fed. They say that time can heal the deepest ache, but time just makes the ice much harder to break. I'm shivering in a house that used to be a home, feeling so crowded, yet so all alone. Yeah, your touch is like an island in the Arctic Sea, and there's no room left for the warmth of me. I poured my soul into the fire, trying to keep us bold, but you're a winter story that's already been told. I gave you every summer that I ever had to hold, but the heart beats on, and the love remains cold. It remains cold, like a stone beneath the snow, watching all the colors go. Just a frozen blue, where I used to look for you. Yeah, the love remains cold. Walking through the rooms of a house that's turned to stone, learning how it feels to be together, yet alone. I'm looking for a reason in the cracks upon the wall, waiting for a shadow that's no longer in the hall. We've spoken every word until the dictionary's dry. We've used up every teardrop drop that we ever had to cry. The shelves are getting dusty where our photos used to stand. I'm reaching out for something, but I'm only grasping sand. We're staring at the wreckage of a life we used to know, but there's nothing left to harvest when you have nothing left to sow. There is nothing left here but the ghost of what we were, a blurred out memory of a him and of a her. The fires turn to ash and the ashes turn to gray. We're just two strangers passing in a long and lonely way. I've searched every corner, every heart-shaped souvenir, but there is nothing left here for us to hold on to, my dear. The silence isn't peaceful, it's a hollow, aching void, a monument to everything that we slowly destroyed. I'm looking in your eyes and I don't see myself at all. Just a mirror that is shattered, hanging crooked on the wall. We're holding on to handles of a suitcase we can't pack, too tired to move forward, too broken to go back. We squeeze the lemon till the sweetness turns to bitter. We're just there, the big and the lonely broken lid of a storm that didn't warn us, of a love that didn't last. Now we're just two sailors staring at a broken mast. There is nothing left here but the ghost of what we were, a blurred out memory of a him and of a her. The fires turn to ash and the ashes turn to gray. We're just two strangers passing in a long and lonely way. I've searched every corner, every heart-shaped souvenir, but there is nothing left here for us to hold on to, my dear. Just an empty frame and a forgotten name. The keys are on the mat, and that is finally there. No, there's nothing left walking through the rooms of a house that's turned to stone, learning how it feels to be together yet alone. I'm looking for a reason in the cracks upon the wall, waiting for a shadow that's no longer in the hall. We've spoken every word until the dictionary's dry, and we've used up every teardrop that we ever had to cry. The shelves are getting dusty where our photos used to stand. I'm reaching out for something, but I'm only grasping sand. We're staring at the wreckage of a life we used to know, but there's nothing left to harvest when you have nothing left to sow. There is nothing left here but the ghost of what we were, a blurred out memory of a him and of a her. The fire's turned to ash and the ashes turned to gray. We're just two strangers passing in a long and lonely way. I've searched every to hold on to, my dear. The silence isn't peaceful. It's a hollow, aching void, a monument to everything that we slowly destroyed. I'm looking in your eyes, and I don't see myself at all. Just a mirror that is shattered, hanging crooked on the wall. We're holding on to handles of a suitcase that we can't pack, too tired to move forward, too broken to go back. We squeeze the lemon till the sweetness turned to bitter. We're just the debris and the lonely broken litter of a storm that didn't warn us of a love that didn't last. Now we're just two sailors staring at a broken mast. There is nothing left here but the ghost of what we were, a blurred out memory of a him and of a her. The fire's turned to ash and the ashes turned to gray. We're just two strangers passing in a long and lonely way. I've searched every corner, every heart-shaped souvenir, but there is nothing left here for us to hold on to, my dear. Just an empty frame and a forgotten name. The keys are on the mat, and that is finally that. Yeah, there's nothing left. No, there's nothing left here. watch the sun go down and leave a bruise across the sky. Another day of practice on how to not ask why. I walk into the parlor and I don't turn on the light. I'd rather let the darkness keep your memory inside. The furniture is mourning in the way it stayed the same, while I'm just a hollow vessel trying to forget your name. The street lamp through the window draws a line across the floor, right where you were standing when you headed for the door. I'm living in the grayscale, I'm fading into blue, just a silhouette of someone who is still in love with you. And I'm still in shadows, waiting for the dawn, but the sun forgot to surface since the moment you were gone. I'm hiding in the corners where the light can't find my face, haunted by the outline of your long and cold embrace. The world is moving on, but I'm the ghost that follows, losing every heartbeat while I'm still in shadows. I see you in the mirror when I'm looking at myself. I see you in the dust upon the books upon the shelf. It's a quiet kind of torture, this lingering eclipse, the taste of one last always still burning on my lips. I try to step into the day to feel the summer heat, but the darkness follows closer with every step upon the street. They say that shadows vanish when the light is high and bright, but mine has grown a heavy soul that won't go down without a fight. It's woven in my jacket, it's tangled in my hair, a heavy velvet curtain of the love that isn't there. Yeah, I'm still in shadows, waiting for the dawn, but the sun forgot to surface since the moment you were gone. I'm hiding in the corners where the light can't find my face, haunted by the outline of your long and cold embrace. The world is moving on, but I'm the ghost that follows, losing every heartbeat while I'm still in shadows. In the dark, in the quiet, I'm a flicker in the gray, where the colors went away, just a shape against the wall, waiting for I'm standing in the kitchen, staring at the floor, tracing out the footprints that don't lead here anymore. I found a silver earring in the cushion of the chair, a little piece of lightning from the ghost of you still there. The coffee's getting colder and the morning's turning gray, as I try to find a reason why you had to drift away. I'm a map with no directions, I'm a compass spinning round, looking for the treasure that can never quite be found. I'm walking through the memories like a hallway full of glass, watching all the shadows of the way we used to pass. Now I'm standing in the space where you were, feeling all the heartbeat and the grace where you were. There's a hole in the atmosphere, a tear in the sky, in every single corner where we didn't say goodbye. I'm reaching for warmth, but the air is getting thin, searching for the sunlight where you were. The radio is playing that song you used to hate. I listened to it forever just to change our heavy fate. I went to buy the groceries and I reached for your brand. Then I felt the empty coldness of my own shaking hand. It's like the world is moving, but I'm frozen in the frame, waiting for the wind to whisper out your name. They say that time will fill the void and make the room feel small, but the silence is a mountain and I'm tired of the fall. I'd trade 1,000 tomorrows just to have one yesterday, to find the exact moment that you started to decay. Now I'm standing in the space where you were, feeling all the heartbeat and the grace where you were. There's a hole in the atmosphere, a tear in the sky, in every single corner where we didn't say goodbye. I'm reaching for the warmth, but the air is getting thin, searching for the sunlight where you were. Just a hollow in the bed, just the words I never said, an outline in the hall, a shadow on the wall where you were. Right there, where you were. I watch the sun go down and leave a bruise across the sky. Another day of practice on how to not ask why. I walk into the parlor and I don't turn on the light. I'd rather let the dark The furniture is mourning in the way it stayed the same, while I'm just a hollow vessel trying to forget your name. The street lamp through the window draws a line across the floor, right where you were standing when you headed for the door. I'm living in the grayscale, I'm fading into blue, just a silhouette of someone who is still in love with you. And I'm still in shadows, waiting for the dawn, but the sun forgot to surface since the moment you were gone. I'm hiding in the corners where the light can't find my face, haunted by the outline of your long and cold embrace. The world is moving on, but I'm the ghost that follows, losing every heartbeat while I'm still in the shadows. I see you in the mirror when I'm looking at myself. I see you in the dust upon the books upon the shelf. It's a quiet kind of torture, this lingering eclipse, the taste of one last always still burning on my lips. I try to step into the day to feel the summer heat, but the darkness follows closer with every step upon the street. They say that shadows vanish when the light is high and bright, but mine has grown a heavy soul that won't go down without a fight. It's woven in my jacket, it's tangled in my hair, a heavy velvet curtain of the love that isn't there. Yeah, I'm still in shadows, waiting for the dawn, but the sun forgot to surface since the moment you were gone. I'm hiding in the corners where the light can't find my face, haunted by the outline of your long and cold embrace. The world is moving on, but I'm the ghost that follows, losing every heartbeat while I'm still in the in the quiet, I'm a flicker in the gray, where the colors went away, just a shape against the wall, waiting for your voice to call from the shadows. Still in shadows. The clock on the stove says 12:45. I'm counting the minutes just to feel alive. sent you a prayer, or maybe a plea, wrapped in a bubble and sent out to sea. I watched the gray tips turn into a pear, but the space underneath is just empty and bare. I've checked the connection, I've restarted the phone, but it's just a glass brick when I'm sitting alone. The world is asleep, but I'm still on the ledge, walking the line on a digital edge. I'm refreshing the ghost of a conversation, lost in the static of this hesitation. And it's been alright since midnight struck. Another year of this, better off luck. The words that I bled are just sitting in, waiting for a heart that's no longer mine. They're delivered as cold, a white knuckle sting, to know you're awake and not feeling nothing. My whole world is hanging on a message in flight, lost in red since midnight, lost in the light, lost in the light. I see that you're typing, and the bubbles dissolve like a chemical bond that we couldn't resolve. Did you think better of it? Did you put down the phone? Did you realize you're happier being alone? I'm rewriting my history in this one-sided thread, repeating the things that I should have just said. But the screen is a mirror of all of my fears, and the glass is getting blurry from these digital tears. And it's been alright since midnight struck. Another year of this, better off luck. The words that I bled are just sitting in, waiting for a heart that's no longer mine. That delivered as cold, a white knuckle sting, to know you're awake and not feeling a thing. My whole world is hanging on a message in flight, left unread since midnight, lost in the light. Maybe you're sleeping, maybe you're up, maybe you finally cleared every doubt, but I'm trapped in the timestamp of 12:02. The last time I felt I was connected to you. If I delete the thread, does the pain go away, or am I just burning the bridge where I stayed? Still unread. The moon's going down and the sky's turning red. Still unread. I'm talking to shadows and ghosts in my head. It's 4 a.m. now, and I'm losing the fight. Still unread since the middle of the night. I'm standing at the shoreline of the mess you left behind, searching for a reason in a dark and twisted mind. You took your own mistakes and you wrapped them in my name. threw me in the water just to justify the shame. I'm sinking under pressure, under words that aren't true, while you're standing on the dry land acting like I'm killing you. It's a heavy weight to carry, it's an anchor made of lead, to be the living target for the things you never said. Oh, the pain of plunge blade is a cold and deep descent. I'm drowning for the sorry that you never really meant. You pushed me off the edge and you watched me hit the blue. Now I'm paying for the sins that were committed all by you. Deep beneath the surface, where the light begins to fade, I'm the victim of the verdict and the choices that you made. Yeah, I'm gasping for my breath while you're pointing from the flame at the heart you let go under in the sea of plunged blame. The truth is at the bottom, buried underneath the silt, while you're building up a castle on a foundation of guilt. You tell the world I broke it, that I tore the walls apart, but you're the one who held the hammer to the center of my heart. It's a calculated drown in a slow and quiet kill, to make me be the villain just to keep your conscience still. Oh, the pain of plunge blade is a cold and deep descent. I'm drowning for the sorry that you never really meant. You pushed me off the edge and you watched me hit the blue. Now I'm paying for the sins that were committed all by you. Deep beneath the surface, where the light begins to fade, I'm the victim of the verdict and the choices that you made. Yeah, I'm gasping for my breath while you're pointing from the flame at the heart you let go under in the sea of plunged blade. Does it keep you dry at night? Does it help you sleep, knowing that the secrets are the only things I keep? You can wash your hands forever in the fountain of your lies, but I can see the cowardice reflected in your eyes. Catch blade, dragging me down. Plunge blade, while you wear the crown. I'm lost in the deep, the secrets you keep, let the water rise. I'm done with life. The calendar's bleeding into pages of empty white. I've lost the distinction between the morning and the night. The sun climbs up the wallpaper like a ghost I used to know, but it doesn't bring the warmth, it only brings the show. I'm standing in the kitchen where the clock has lost just drowning in the steady rain of forgotten months and years. I reached out for Tuesday, but I only found the air. It's hard to keep the timing when you're no longer there. And I'm watching when the days vanish into the gray, like a handful of ashes that the wind just took away. I can't tell the seasons from the shadows on the floor, since you took the tomorrow when you walked out of the door. A blur of empty hours, a hollow rippling tide, where the minutes go to wither and the memories go to hide. I'm a passenger of nothing, just a soul left behind, watching when the days vanish from a broken-hearted mind. The coffee's getting cold in a cup I never moved, stuck in a cycle that has never been improved. Was it April? Was it August? Was it a lifetime ago? The more I try to grasp it, the more I let it go. The world is moving forward, spinning fast and loud and bright, while I'm anchored to the moment that you put out every light. And I'm watching when the days vanish into the gray, like a handful of ashes that the wind just took away. I can't tell the seasons from the shadows on the floor, since you took the tomorrow when you walked out of the door. A blur of empty hours, a hollow tide, where the minutes go to wither and the memories go to hide. I'm a passenger of nothing, just a soul left behind, watching when the days vanish from a broken-hearted mind. They say time heals the wound, but time is just a haze, a labyrinth of mirrors and a fog of wasted days. If I can't find the Sunday when we walked along the shore, then I don't think I want to find the daytime anymore. Like a breath on a cold pane of glass, vanishing, watching the decades pass. One day blends into the next, a life without a context, just a blur. Where you were. Standing in the kitchen, staring at the floor, tracing out the footprints that don't lead here anymore. I found a silver earring in the cushion of the chair, a little piece of lightning from the ghost of you still there. The coffee's getting colder and the morning's turning gray, as I try to find a reason why you had to drift away. I'm a map with no directions, I'm a compass spinning round, looking for the treasure that can never quite be found. I'm walking through the memories like a hallway full of glass, watching all the shadows of the way we used to pass. Now I'm standing in the space where you are, feeling all the heartbeat and the grace where you are. There's a hole in the atmosphere, a tear in the sky, in every single corner where we didn't say goodbye. I'm reaching for the warmth, but the air is getting thin, searching for the sunlight where you The radio is playing that song you used to hate. I'd listen to it forever just to change our heavy fate. I went to buy the groceries and I reached for your brand. Then I felt the empty coldness of my own shaking hand. It's like the world is moving, but I'm frozen in the frame, waiting for the wind to whisper out your name. They say that time will fill the void and make the room feel small, but the silence is a mountain, and I'm tired of the fall. I trade 1,000 tomorrows just to have one yesterday, to find the exact moment that you started to decay. Now I'm standing in the space where you are, feeling all the heartbeat and the grace where you are. There's a hole in the atmosphere, a tear in the sky, in every single corner where we didn't say goodbye. I'm reaching for the warmth, but the air is getting thin, searching for the sunlight where you are. Just a hollow in the bed, just the words I never said, an outline in the hall, a shadow on the wall where you were, right there where you